Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. It's the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Coming up, we've got some stuff for you.
Stuff.
I've got a special feature on calling the car dealership and listening to the phone ring off the wall. Either you're calling it, or if you're in the dealership, you can hear it ringing. And I want to say, you want to go ahead and take a couple minutes out of buy time to answer your phone? Let me go over there and answer it. I'll take care of it.
That would be funny.
When I was working at the car dealership, I hated answering the phone because I was kind of like the switchboard operator. They didn't want to talk to me. Ed Campbell, please. Yeah, hold on. Put him on hold. Hey, Ed, got a phone call, line 1. 10 minutes later, the person's still holding. And Ed Campbell's writing up another customer.
He's on vacation.
He knows that he's not going to make any money off of that phone call.
He's not in the country.
Golly.
Poor Ed.
I know, poor Ed. No, not poor Ed. Poor Ed made a lot of money.
Because he didn't talk on the phone.
He did not. He's out there writing up customers. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin. Chief Engineer David Ainsley vacationing in the UP.
Is he still UP?
I think so. And I'm Don Armstrong. Glad that you could join us today. I'm sorry?
I was pointing at the UP on the
he's a
The
Uper.
Uper.
He's a
The
Uper.
Uper. So to continue that story, endless ringing or getting stuck on hold happens to 1 out of 7 dealership service customers who try to schedule an appointment, according to new Pied Piper research.
Oh.
This is from Automotive News. In a first-of-its-kind study, Pied Piper called 2,716 automotive dealerships. All of them got put on hold, spanning 34 brands between January and May to measure the efficiency and quality of service calls when attempting to set up an appointment for a check engine light. The study aimed to measure a new and invisible metric for dealer principals and general managers to help boost their brand loyalty. Pied Piper CEO Fran O'Hagan said, redheaded woman. Well-run service departments focus on increasing customer loyalty, and the first service experience to drive that loyalty is a customer's phone call to schedule an appointment. He said in a statement. Can you imagine the crap that he gets because his name is Fran?
Well, from
Hey, Franny.
From the redheaded lady, he probably does.
Yeah, probably so. Vehicle customers who find scheduling service difficult vote with their feet by moving to another dealership or independent shop, or even getting rid of their problem vehicle. Pied Piper began with 30 zip codes and expanded its scope to areas with the highest population densities, Houston, identifying dealerships most likely to receive service calls. Dealerships were rated on a scale of 0 to 100. Efficiency measurements, the time taken for customers to reach someone to schedule an appointment, for example, accounted for 62% of the total score. Quality measurements, such as the proactive efforts to offer alternative cars during service or providing appointment guidance, made up the remaining 38%. Acura captured the top spot in the study with a score of 65. Mazda was second with 64. Lexus third with 63. At Acura, only 3% of customers waited on hold more than 2 minutes, compared with 12% overall. The industry-wide average total score was 58. No, can't even use that anymore. O'Hagan said the magic demarcation line is 2 minutes. Anything beyond that, and bad things happen, he told Automotive News. Customers could switch to another dealership or an independent shop, a potential revenue pitfall as most dealers make their money in service and parts. Overall, 55% of callers accomplished their goal of speaking to someone within 1 minute and scheduling an appointment for within 1 week. 42% of the dealerships achieved scores of 70 or more for providing a proactively helpful experience that goes above and beyond the customer's basic expectation, O'Hagan said. However, no brand scored in the 70s because while some of their dealerships performed well, others did not, dragging down the average score. Fiat, with a score of 44, and Chrysler and Polestar, both with a 47, ranked lowest on the study.
Wow.
On average, customers hung up more than 25% of the time without scheduling a service appointment at these brand stores.
You know,
So there you have it.
2
No
minutes,
surprise there.
2 minutes is plenty of time to think about, why is this taking so long? Why is this dealership? People can get irritated pretty quick, and I can see that.
there's also, when you get online to a dealership, they get the little pop-up. Hi, my name is Ned. I'm here to help you.
Ned.
Or whoever.
Ned.
I'm the red-haired lady. And ask me any question. We got cars. Da, da, da.
My name is
It always
O'Hurley.
pops up in that part of your screen that you can talk to the AI assistant is what it is, and they direct you. So you get it on the internet, you just don't get it on the...
I don't understand. If you've got a check engine light, why can't you just go online and say, hi, I'm me, and I have this car, and either type in your customer number that you get if you bought it there, or
Right.
some number, something to identify
License
yourself,
plate,
like bars or
something.
whoever.
Yeah.
Then I've got this, 75 Chevy Biscayne that I need to get in because the check engine light is on. Okay? When would you like to come in? We have these slots available.
Yeah, I guess that's your
I'll
point.
take that slot right there. Why can't it be that simple?
I think it's getting to that point, because I'll tell you, I called the guy the other day, and the machine answered his voicemail, and it came up and said, "Hello, Michael. Ross is busy at the moment, but he'd be glad for you to leave him a message." And you leave the message if you want to, but it identified me and addressed me
By your phone
as
number.
me. And I asked him about that. It's an AI program that knows to go in there, use caller ID to find out who's calling. Here's the message you give them. If I'm not available, blah, blah, blah. And I think they're going to get to that point, and that really should be their answer.
You mean to tell me that your name didn't pop up as Shirley?
Nope, not this time.
Not this time.
The red-haired lady.
Yeah. Shirley O'Hurley. Got a ring to it,
She drinks Jameson.
apparently.
Yeehaw.
Yeah. Or that other high-end stuff.
Yeah. Good stuff. It's good with coffee.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't care for anything right
good
now.
with
I'm doing
anything.
fine. My water's just doing fine. We have some recalls to tell you about.
No.
They include the Ford Escape for 23 and 24, misaligned cruise control radar module. It looks to the back. I don't know. Unexpected downshift can cause loss of control in the Ford F-150 for the 2014 model year. Now, okay, I'm doing 75 miles an hour down the highway, and all of a sudden, it downshifts to first.
I hope you got rev matching.
There ain't no rev matching at that speed. Can you imagine? The whole back end gets locked up and you go spinning off like a NASCAR in a bad Sunday afternoon.
Something will probably pop in the transmission before that.
Something. Land Rover, engine compartment fire from an oil leak. Defender, Discovery, Range Rover Sport, Range Rover Velar for the 2024 model year. Take it back. Engine compartment fire from an oil leak, Jaguar F-Pace for 2024. I knew somebody that had that.
Yeah.
Got rid of it. Front brake hoses can crack and leak fluid in the Porsche Taycan 2020 to 2025. Front brake hoses can crack and leak fluid. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I guess you'd find that out once you push your
Go
foot
back
all
to the
the way to
vendor
the
on
floor.
that one, yeah.
Instrument panel may fail to illuminate in the Cadillac XT5 and XT6, 23 to 25. Lexus TX and the TX Hybrid. The Toyota Grand Highlander and the Grand Highlander Hybrid for 2024. Curtain airbag may deploy improperly. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to get the TX, and they said, nope, can't give it to you. I have to trade it out with something else because
It's on recall.
it's on recall.
I'll be darned.
Volkswagen Atlas, which I thought was going to be this one that I'm currently driving, but apparently it wasn't. And the Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport 2020 to 2024 front passenger airbag may not deploy. Front brake hoses can tear and leak fluid in the Audi e-tron and RS e-tron GT 22 to 24. Door handles can stick and fail to open on the Fisker Ocean. Wait a minute. Isn't that the one that they're pretty much giving away for $13,000?
Yep.
So who cares?
Ride the high seas.
I guess so. Infinity. Drive shaft can break on the M35, M56, Q50, Q70, Q70 Hybrid, and the Infinity Q70L. It starts in the year 2011 and runs through 2019. Drive shaft can break. TPMS. Light may not illuminate in the Fiat 500. And ball joint may separate from the lower link on the Nissan Frontier for 2024. Those are some pretty serious problems
safety
there.
issues, yeah.
So my suggestion to you is either go to safercar.gov or you can go to nhtsa.gov, any of those. Type in your VIN number that you can find on your insurance card, and it'll tell you whether or not you have a recall and whether or not that recall has been completed. So if you buy a used car, you'll want to know, has it been completed?
Right.
No, that's
And
what
if
we
it
do.
has, then they know it.
We've talked about it in the past, but a good time to do that is every time you go get your yearly vehicle inspection, get your license plate sticker for your car here in Texas. That's a good time to do it.
Yeah, we did that with Kylie's. We asked for the.
You know what?
Carfax.
We need to get a hold of our DPS officer and ask him about inspection stickers because that's about to change.
Oh, it's already.
He'll be here on the 20th.
He will.
He'll be joining us on the 20th. We were trying to work it in to where he could join us today to talk a little bit about hurricane evacuations or whatever.
I'm sure he's busy today.
Yeah, and he just couldn't do it. So we set it up on the 20th, and it'd be a good thing to talk to him about.
Yep. And last time we saw him was at Tailpipes and Tacos, live and in person.
I know.
Yeah.
It was good to see him. Okay. So we've got that. Let's do something that we haven't done in a few weeks.
Uh-oh. I'm tingling.
I shave.
Tingling. All right. What we do here, once in a while when we can, we have time. Hemmings has this thing that they put out on Mondays called the Hemmings.com Sold Cars Roundup. So these are cars that have sold through their online auction. Used cars, clearly. So we try to guess. Now, I could drill down, but it's way too much work. We were just kind of trying to make it simple here on certain cars and models.
Simple. Is what we call it. Yeah.
We like
And
simple.
So I give the year, make, and model of the car, and then you decide what you think was the sold car price for this.
Okay.
Now, Jeff is a big Cadillac fan.
They can play along at home.
And Jeff, what would you give for a 2006 Cadillac XLR-V? Now, this...
That's one of them that I'm really not a fan of.
I
because of
understand
the
that.
XLR,
So it was built on a Corvette chassis,
Yeah.
and it didn't fly. It didn't sell that well for them. But now, today, they're a little bit rare.
What's the year again?
This is a 2006 XLR-V, so it's got the V8 in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think that sold for? It's a convertible.
21.
Mars? Now, this is a $100,000 car.
Yeah.
Okay. He says 21,000.
He says 21. I was thinking more like 15, but I don't have a clue.
Really?
I don't even know what it looks like. Yeah.
Well, it sold for $32,550.
I wouldn't have given that. No.
If you're into that sort of thing. How about
Maybe for
a
a collection.
1971 Chevy Corvette convertible?
Ooh.
What do you think that would sell for? 71. Looks good. Deep forest green with a white vinyl top on
Ooh.
it. Black walls, trim rings. I mean, it looks good. It's got the chrome bumper in the front and the back.
Yeah. That was last year, the chrome bumper, wasn't
I
it?
believe so. Well, remember they kind of divided it in half. They put
They split it, yeah, on the back.
The 72, I think, had the rubberized bumper, color-coded, and then the back one was still chrome, and then 73, I think, that they went.
The urethane.
Whatever, yeah.
So I'm thinking, Mike, you go first.
You said it. What year is it?
71 Corvette convertible.
Yeah, the mileage on them things really drive the price on that. So let's just say it's medium average. I would say 22.
Yeah, I'll go 18.
31.5. Must be really clean. Must be a nice car. There you go, Mr. Niederville.
Yeehaw!
1969 Chevy C10 pick-em-up truck. It looks stock. It's got a light blue body and a white cab. Looks like it's been taken care of. What do you think something like that would sell? What they call a square body. A 69 Chevy C10.
Yeah, them things are so hot right now.
Yeah.
I would probably, if it's restored or whatever.
It looks completely stock.
Yeah. I would say about 26.
Good call. That was a good one. Let's go 25.
16.8.
Oof. Maybe they're not as hot as I thought they were.
Well, we don't know the other conditions.
Right. I mean, it may be full of rust. We don't know. A 1941 Dodge Deluxe. I'm going to show you
A Deluxe.
It's that blue one right
big
there.
fat
that's a
thing.
It
Deluxe.
looks really good.
It looks like a Deluxe.
Wide whites. Looks like it's been fully restored. Beautiful paint job, dark blue. It's even got the optional fog lights that are mounted to the bumper add-ons in the front of it. It's nice. That would be one to take on the Hot Rod Tour of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd have to lower it and put some other different tires and
Yeah,
wheels
you'd
on
have
it,
to
but
do a
whatever.
little bit, but then then the price starts going down.
41 Dodge Deluxe.
I'd have to say probably 18.
46.
Well, let's split it in the middle. How about 28,875? There it is, 28,875.
Wow.
There's some.
And this is the sold prices, right? This
Yeah.
is what they were asking.
What they said.
This is what they sold up
Okay.
here.
Here's one for the masses: a 2015 Ford Roush Mustang.
Ooh.
Good-looking car. Bad looking, bad to the bone. What do you think that car would sell for right there? Got the Roush paint job on it, special wheels, tires, and you know it's got engine work on it. Of course, you don't know whether it's been tore up or not.
Yeah, you don't know if it's been sideways on YouTube videos crashing through the intersection.
Correct.
I would the Roush. I would go 24.
32.
Very good. 33.6.
Happy darn.
First one I got all month.
Was that $100,000 car?
At least.
I don't think the Roush was. Now,
Yeah.
the Saline was definitely.
Well,
but
The same shelf.
All right. The last one, a 2018 Ferrari 488 Spider. There it is in white. See it down there?
yeah.
I'll phone a friend on that one.
And so lie. 125? I don't have a clue.
98.
$280,000.
So our both of our prices wouldn't buy it.
It's a beautiful car, but
Oh, yeah.
holy Toledo.
$220,000.
And somebody found it on Hemmings.com.
and bought it.
Golly.
So if you want to have some fun, you got time, and you should have this weekend once the storm gets here, then go to Hemmings.com and the sold cars roundup, or the cars that are for sale.
Yep.
All right. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available 24/7 through the iHeartRadio app. It's In-Wheel Time Car Talk. Just look for that. New daily podcasts available from your favorite podcast provider. We also video stream our live 3-hour weekly show on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show will continue right after this quick break. Pro-Am Auto Accessories has been serving Houston's auto enthusiasts since 1984, providing world-class products for sports cars, European sedans, and American muscle. Pro-Am is known as the place to go to find exclusive and hard-to-find parts and accessories. Pro-Am is one of the very first distributors in the USA for brands such as Recaro, Redline, Momo, Corbo, and Simpson. Located in the heart of Houston's premier retail and service corridor, the Galleria area, Pro-Am's walk-in storefront includes an 8,000-square-foot warehouse, showroom, and installation bays. Pro-Am not only sells parts and accessories, but also offers installation and service. Pro-Am is now reaching a worldwide audience through Pro-Am.com, taking its local reputation to the rest of the world. At Pro-Am Auto, you'll be dealing with a small group of professionals who truly want to help you with your automotive needs. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call and Pro-Am will lend you a hand. Pro-Am Auto, 6125 Richmond at Green Ridge in Houston's Galleria area. Call them at 713-781-7755. Want to feel good about something special you did for someone special? In Wheel Time and the original Lupi Tortilla group of Tex-Mex restaurants have joined together to help a very worthy cause, God's Garage, a Christian-based 501c3 charity. We know there are lots of places and organizations out there where you can donate a car, truck, or SUV, but we're asking you, our car enthusiast family, to consider donating to God's Garage. Visit godsgarage.org and learn about its mission, the women that have been helped, how each one is screened, and about their Restore You program. A car donation is an easy way to make a difference in the lives of others. God's Garage needs good operating vehicles, but will take all types in working and non-working condition. Make your heart and soul feel good by donating your gently used vehicle and help support single mothers, widows, and wives of deployed military at godsgarage.org. In Wheel Time Car Talk. We always have some features for you. In this segment, we have Jeff, and inside Jeff Zekin's mind, close the door.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Traveling and tires.
Well, traveling is just to get your tires going for the summer season. Places that you can buy them, because this is going to be my tire day. Different places, different opportunities. You're going to replace them because they're old. You get a flat. You need to get 2 tires, 1 tire, maybe change the spare. But here you go. These are the places you can buy tires that are fairly inexpensive. Costco is one of them. You may not know that, but Costco does have an automotive department. Surprised to know that you can get tires at Costco in addition to your rotisserie chicken, Michael, or a hot dog, Don. Check out your local Costco Tire Center for prices. Remember to factor in free installation. 5-year road hazard warranty is also there. Rotation balance and other checks of your automobile. The next one is Tire Rack. Now, this is an online service. You may want a specialized tire, perhaps looking for tires that can only be shipped directly to you. Tire Rack has plenty of options, direct to the consumer, dealer, or the shop that you do business with. When you comparison shopping,
how can they compete? I don't understand how they can compete price-wise with the big box stores or with, like, say, for instance, Discount Tire.
They can price match, and it used to be back in the day when I was heavily
involved. But that includes shipping?
In some cases it does, but when they price matched back in the day, it was only for a brick and mortar store because of the shipping, and the tires cheaper online than they were at that Discount Tire or the Costco or the Walmart. But nowadays they're all about the same price, so that's all washed. The shipping and all that stuff, sometimes it's included, sometimes they waive it depending on the value of what you're buying.
I had no clue.
Yep. So Tire Rack is one of them. And then, of course, the mobile installation. Tire Rack has a service where they'll drive up to your house in their truck and put them on for you in your driveway or your work.
But I don't want my tires delivered to my house. I have nothing. So this would work.
A house or a business.
Well, I mean, yeah. Take it to the for instance, Carolina.
Yeah.
I don't know whether she has mounting facilities there at her shop.
I know that, but we're going to get into that here in just a minute.
I know another journalist that I follow on Facebook, she ordered tires, and she had a picture of them in her driveway, all 4.
Yep.
She was looking for somebody to put them on.
Yeah. Well, you got to figure that out before
online,
you do that. Now, that's her fault.
Well, I understand, but, it's a lot of people get caught that way. Oh, I can get them online cheaper. Well, now it's like a dog chasing a car. What do you do with it when you catch it?
Yeah, exactly. So, but you have to consider that in there, and they'll tell you all about that once you get on their site. The next one we have is Walmart. Oh, Wally World may not be traditional to consider when you're in the market for a few tires, but when you're at Walmart, you can get your car serviced, your oil changed, your tires rotated, balanced. You can get new tires while you're doing the shopping, while you're looking at the shoe department, or you're buying a new bathing suit, Mike. So all of that stuff while you're shopping, you can have those stuff done.
Mike buying a bathing suit. Really?
They don't sell G-strings there.
God.
And the next one we have that you can buy vehicle or tires for your vehicle is Tire Buyer. You have different options for tires depending on what you need. The Tire Buyer can help you navigate those choices. They all can do that. It's just a matter of your choice.
You can do that for
You
them.
can do that.
No, you.
Yeah, I
You,
could.
you.
Yeah. Typical options like searching maybe your year, make, model. They put all that in. They will direct you to the size of the tire for your vehicle. If you're looking for high-performance tires, this is a good place to go also. Online for high-performance tires is probably the better way to go. unless you know somebody that deals with performance tires.
But then you still got the same problem of getting them mounted. 'Cause
Well,
not
that's-
everybody can mount those.
Here's your answer to that. There's a place called Simple Tire. Simple Tire works with shops in your area. So if you go to Simple Tire, you're looking for tires and you buy the tires, they will recommend, we'll go to Don's Lube or go to Mike's body repair place. They will do your tires for you. So they recommend.
So it's like a mobile.
Well, no, they recommend places, okay, you're
Oh,
going to
I
buy
see.
the tires.
It's a brick and mortar store to go
And
to.
the nearest place near you is 2 miles away. We'll deliver them to that place, and you can set up the appointment.
Oh, so they don't send them to your house.
they send them to that
guy.
place because they are part of that.
I don't want tires sent to my house. I'm going to put 4 brand new Corvette tires in the Corvette to take it somewhere to get them mounted. Not.
Exactly, I agree.
Okay, we know his feeling on that. Amazon is another one. Really does have everything you need, including tires, but you got to be careful because, of course, there's no installation, and they will deliver them anywhere you want, depending on the address you give them. But getting a retailer to do that is okay. In some cases, you have to look at what Amazon does, because if you buy a tire, it's only going to be one tire, not one set. So if you're looking for 4 tires, you got to put in 4 tires. So there's a little discrepancy with Amazon on
Got
that.
to pay attention.
Yeah. And the last one is Sam's Club. Of course, it's just like the Costco's. They have a shop there. You can get your oil changed and all that good stuff while you're walking around getting that hot dog or getting that piece of pizza, Mike, or that bathing suit. So there you go. Check them out.
And I will say this, that Jeffrey helped me a lot when it came to purchasing the replacement tires on the Corvette. Now, the car's tires that it came with that were on there, I didn't realize how thin they were in the back because certain people that owned the car prior to me apparently burnt them off of it. But whatever the case may be, Jeff helped me in the fact that he made sure for the guy over at Discount to make a note on the order sheet that I wanted these tires, but I wanted to make sure that the build date on those tires were within, 6 months of each other or something?
You're good with a year, but 6 months is even better.
Yeah. So although the tires were the same period of birthdays, okay?
Yeah, build date.
Yeah, the build date of the tire. And I never thought about that.
No.
But, when you buy tires and you don't have somebody that is really looking out for you like Jeff looked out for me, I wouldn't know. A new tire is a new tire.
Yeah, give me 4 tires or 3 tires, whatever
but
it is.
the build date can be important. And why is that, Jeff?
Well, because they deteriorate. Tires do rot on the shelf. Like anything, it's like a head of lettuce. It generally goes bad. Tires do that too. And the next segment, My Motor Minute, we're going to talk a little bit about something like that.
Okay,
so
good.
Just kind of led into it.
Well,
so there you go.
Interesting.
Just call me Karnak.
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that you could tell them that I want.
Yes, absolutely.
That.
And
that tire's too old. You got to give me something different. Just tell
I'll be
them.
darned.
Just flat out tell them that the tires, and they know. They think that you're not going to know.
Yeah, you're not
but
paying
it's-
attention,
It's the
or you
week
just don't
and the
know.
year the tire was built.
I guarantee you, one of my girls, she's bought some tires recently. She never looked at that.
I never did
she
either.
just had a bad tire. I need a new one.
Yeah. So if it's 20 of 24, it's the 20th week of 2024.
Ta-ta-da.
Learn something
dun.
new every day.
Telling you
Today's In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is sponsored by the group of original Lupi Tortilla restaurants in Houston, Beaumont, and College Station, Gulf Coast Auto Shield, and Pro-Am Auto Accessories.
Cool.
Our show continues right after this quick break. The original group of Lupi Tortilla restaurants will have you telling your family and friends just what the original recipe means when it comes to the best fajitas in Southeast Texas. Founder Stan Holt invites you to visit the first Lupi Tortilla near I-10 and Highway 6. Here is the original house that inspired the design of all the rest and the original charm that helped make Lupi Tortilla the go-to destination for Houston Tex-Mex. Nothing can compete with the original lime pepper marinade that everyone will agree makes Lupi Tortilla award-winning beef fajitas the best anywhere. Lupi Tortilla Katie's another location that gives you the same quality and service Houstonians have come to expect at Lupi's. It's located on 99 the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard in Katy. Find yourself in Aggieland? Head to the Lupi Tortilla in College Station. Located just around the corner from Kyle Field, it's a great place to enjoy those famous frozen margaritas before or after the game. Going to Louisiana, the Lupi Tortilla in Beaumont is on I-10, so you can't miss it. The original group of Lupi Tortilla restaurants has the best Tex-Mex anywhere, and you're invited anytime. Your car is a direct reflection of you, so don't be satisfied with color fade or a dingy, dull appearance. Get rid of those terrible automated car wash scratches. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your Save the Paint company. John Gray and his team of detailing experts can help your cars finish without a full repaint. Searching for the real experts in window tint or windshield protection? Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Dash cams, radar detectors? Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Got a new car? Get that thing protected as soon as you take delivery. If you don't know which of the multitude of protection products to go with, John Gray will give you an honest opinion and won't sell you something you don't need or can't afford. John will help you understand the many options and pricing right on the spot. He's your guy to have your ride looking its best and protected too. See the state-of-the-art shop yourself. Free tours anytime. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is easy to get to, located just south of the Southwest Freeway on the Sam Houston Parkway. Gulf Coast Auto Shield, full-service luxury car care today, and online at gcautoshield.com. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.